I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King.
He had a vision.
I have a dream.
When I think of Dr. King, I think of
a role model, motivator, courageous,
the ability to overcome adversity,
equality,
the pioneer,
optimism,
inspiring,
unity, a natural-born leader.
He's a symbol of justice.
And we as a people will get to the promised land.
Some very sad news for all of you.
Martin Luther King, 20 minutes ago, died.
Was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis.
The leader was definitely lost on that day.
to be gunned down thoughtlessly and horrifically.
All of a sudden, he's assassinated and he's gone. Where do we go from here?
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead.
We have a racism problem in the world, and it's never going to change violently.
We are masters in our nonviolent movement.
He always was nonviolent. I think that was the key.
Now we're going to march again, and we've got to march again in order to put the issue where it is supposed to be.
Civil rights is important, but I think we're past the point of civility. Now it's time to strive for equality.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
We want justice.
I got a grandfather that marched next to Dr. King in the 60s. You would be proud to see us all here.
As angry as we all get at times about how bad this is or how bad that is, we've never had to deal with the different things that Martin Luther King and others fought for.
We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality.
The message is still the same.
It relates to what we're going through here today. We're fighting to make everybody equal.
We have to find a way to, come together.
Conversations that are being had, it's all about how can we all be better as a human race.
He always had a saying, judge me by the content of my mind and not by the color of my skin.
He had such a positive impact on our society in the way that both blacks and whites think.
He definitely paved the way for a lot of African-American people.
Not only in this country, but the world.
It's changed the way everyone has looked at the world for the better.
Martin Luther King Day means to me opportunity.
It's not a celebration of a civil rights leader, it's a celebration of a cause.
To see my kids be able to enjoy the fruits of his labor.
To be an NBA basketball player, to play alongside guys with so many different backgrounds and so many different cultures.
To be able to do the job I do, walk down the streets of America today, I don't think it would be possible if it weren't for him.
For me, he opened up doors that I wouldn't have never been able to get through.
I'm truly thankful for the work he put in, the sacrifices he's made, and he's been very, very inspirational to not only myself, but the rest of the world.
He was a man of the people, and he had a lot of power.
The way he talked, the way he walked, the way he interacted with others.
People believed in him. People wanted to walk with him and talk with him and be with him. His legacy continues to live on.
In my eyes, the greatest black man who has ever lived as far as the civil rights issues have been concerned.
I wish he was still around, but we're gonna live in his spirit. I think it's great that we all celebrating it today.